So anyway, Maisie just suddenly this morning after she got up said, "Hey, let's go over and over to the house before anybody shows up." So that's what we did. We walked over here.
The entryway, living room, and veranda behind, bedroom, passage, bathroom, laundry, that, laundry,
And the garage. You know your whole house now. You can walk around in the dark and not get lost. You know?
I hope so.
Huh?
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, you can, it's really, every day it changes, you know. I should have had a cup of coffee before we came over here this morning. Did water come in the night?
No.
Okay. Let me go see what we have in the tank for the day's work. Today.
All right. Look here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this. Chi-chis making their way across the ground. One thing we did last week before they started pouring foundation, or the week before, whenever it was, the foundation was completely dug out, but no concrete had been poured. That's when we had the construction people come. I mean, the pre-construction pest control people come, and they came and they sprayed the place because we're very concerned about the chi-chis or the termites or whatever you want to call them. And we just now saw some nests across the road where they build a little nest across the road to go from one side to the other so they can protect themselves underneath the dirt, the little dirt tunnel that they make. So we are quite concerned about that. So we did that spraying, and we hope it works, because we're seeing a lot of little chi-chi things on the ground, but we haven't seen any on our concrete yet. Now we have seen some on other people's, walls, but we haven't seen any on our walls. And you'd think, oh, they're brand new walls, it'll take a while. No. They have their little tunnel paths across the road. They're so thick over here. So we're really going to have to stay on top of it. And I understand they even have a service where they'll come around every so many months and spray your house on the inside, and they even have a tent that they'll build over your house, like they do on the old Breaking Bad shows. They'll do that. It's probably a lot of money to do that. That would be a big money.
Put a tent over your house. They
put a whole tent over your house and fumigate it. Kills everything in it. Yeah, like on the movie Breaking Bad, I can show you. Or not the movie, but the TV series. So anyway, Maisie just suddenly this morning after she got up said, "Hey, let's go over and over to the house before anybody shows up." So that's what we did. We walked over here. Now, I may need to come back over here today later, because they want to mark where the doorways are, because we've got enough blocks. We're going to go up a little further than the floor level, basically. Well, you can see all these don't go quite to the same height, but they're close. But it doesn't matter, because there'll be a column between each one that ties it all together. But the next step is going to be that we put we mark out the doorways, because they won't really go any higher than what they are right here. So, oh, here, look, they put our boards. These were the boards we had around the outside to mark everything. But they're going to fill in all these low spots, but it won't completely fill it. They're going to take some of this on the outside and throw it on the inside and smooth it all out. But then we've already got a plan for the next step where we'll have to have somebody come in like we watched them do at the house next door. Or somebody comes in and just over time they slowly wheelbarrow by wheelbarrow take some all-purpose sand and fill it all up. So we'll have to do the same way over here. But we've already talked to some people about doing that, so we have to get ourselves a wheelbarrow. That'll take a while for that stage. You can only, do so much at a time. Obviously, if we had 40 people doing it, like we've had on some, that day they were pouring foundation. If we had 40 people, yes, then of course we could do it fast. But we're ready to slow down a little bit, take a pause. So the videos from me and Maisie, they won't come quite as fast. We'll go back to maybe having some videos of some other things, making ice cream and what have you. But we'll keep you posted on what we're doing over here. But it's really gone faster than we thought, and they're farther than we never imagined they'd be this far, this fast. But when you have a big crew and people know what they're doing, but it's pretty exciting because we spent a lot of time on the plan and the floor plan and layout to get exactly what we wanted, exactly where we wanted it. And when we sit on our veranda, which is across the way currently where we're staying, we look over here and see this, and we just can't help but contain our excitement and talking about it and thinking about it. And Maisie must have had a dream, because when she got up this morning, first thing she wanted to do was come over here and take a look before the sun gets hot. Yeah.
I mean, it's crowded,
And then when it's crowded, yeah.
Although they're not gonna have too many people.
They're not gonna have so many from any of the stages now on. I suppose when if we go to a stage where we're gonna suddenly, well, like when
you put it on the top.
When you put on the top, yeah. When you put on the what do they call that, the deck or whatever, when they deck it, there'll be a lot of people for that, because that has to be done fast with a lot of people.
And it's a lot of work.
And it's a lot of work, yeah, because it's a big place. So, yeah. Whether they'll have to do it in 2 stages, I don't know. Like do the garage 1 stage and and one half of the house. I don't know how they'll do that.
They can do it, that.
It just depends on how many people they can get lined up,
They're gonna use a machine. They can do it.
Yeah, that's true. When they have that mixer, they can really go. But, we got to make sure we have enough sand and gravel on site before they ever start that, and cement, because, man, you can run out of stuff fast when you get a lot of people working, as we found out the other day. But before we do much more, we're going to need more sand. And we've already got the order in for the man to bring another load of sand. And he really can't get over here to put it over here. So, which is unfortunate, because, we had all purpose here to begin with. And then that's gone now pretty much. And then we put sand, and then we put gravel. Well, now the problem is, you wish the sand was over here and the gravel was here, then you'd have room for more, but you can't do that. That'd take a lot of work to move it. So we just have to, I don't know what they're going to do. They'll just put it out there between the blocks or something. We're getting 20 yards. 20 yards is a big stack. You can kind of see where this sand sat, like from where on video. And let me go to the middle here, give you an idea how big of an area the sand, see, it's a pretty large area that the sand is going to cover. Yeah. So I don't know where they're going to put another 20 yards of sand, but I guess I'll figure that out. So, but we, the first week we had a lot of problem with rain and soft roads and so forth. But now it's been dry, other than just little rains here and there for this last week, and it's really helped, you know, as far as getting bricks and everything. And you know, we got another load of blocks coming in today too. So we got those 500 to deal with, and a load of sand. So I don't know where we're going to put everything. I guess the blocks will get laid. So this right here, this comes over because there'll be a stairway. This is going to be the height of the, this will be a veranda here, and the outdoor kitchen over here. And then this, we'll have a stairway that comes down to the lower level here, which is a little bit lower than what I'm going to be standing here. If I come down here, this is about the level that it is. So see, it's like shoulder height. It's like shoulder height. So you have basically nearly a half flight of stairs. Yeah.
That's so much. How much steps?
Huh? That's probably going to be about 10 steps. That'll probably be about 10 steps because I don't want it to be a fat. Although we could do it. We could do a steeper slope, but my thought was we'd stick with the 6-inch rise and the 12-inch run, which means that you're basically going to come clear to here. You're going to start about here, where I'm standing right here, a little bit past the end to walk up. So, I mean, we could make it shorter. We could go, 10 inches for the run and 8 inches for the rise or something. But I think we're better off to keep with the slow, because we're getting older. And if we have a nice slow slope on our stairs, we'll spend more time out in the backyard. We won't feel so homebound, because we are getting up there. Not to be negative, and hopefully we stay in good shape, but
that's not a problem. Promise.
Yeah. Not a problem for you?
No. Oh, where the dog sleep, man? See me?
Huh?
The dog. He slept over here.
Oh, what dog? Oh, just some dog, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
One dog, did it?
I don't know whose dog it is. Or what dog. May not be anybody's dog. It's just a... Oh yeah, that dog's been hanging around the site. Do you know he gets plenty to eat?
Yeah.
Because when they eat their lunch over here, they throw their bones and what have you. But he'll move on to another place when the work slows down. But yeah, he just got a little bed right there. Watch him. He don't know what to make of me filming him, or more like he don't know what to make of me getting so close to him. Yeah, I saw him over here yesterday. Yeah, and Precious was over here playing with him.
Yeah. And even the black dog with the white one come over here.
The other dog that they play together, yeah. But this is his home right here. He's just a stray dog, but he got plenty to eat over here the last few days.
Anywhere a dog go and get food, you can easily just take him over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's not gonna leave.
Yeah. Okay, well let's stand over here together and do our like, share, subscribe business with the building site in the background. Be sure and like, share, comment, and subscribe. We love to read your comments, every last one of them. And of course, we love to have you watch all our videos. So we hope you all are enjoying this right along. What do you got to say, sweetie?
Just click.
Just click? Let me click. Garage. No, go ahead. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Just click and like our video and go on to the next.
Yeah, watch them.
You can make your comment.
Mm-hmm.
You appreciate that.
Okay, should we do the big close where you make the sound effect and put your hand up to the lens? Here, let me hold it real steady for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What about the sound effect?
Me?
You gotta make a zzz sound effect, remember? I'll make the sound effect, you do the hand. Nice job.